Today I'm going to show you a selection of ways to work decreases in knitting. We're going to see how to work decreases sloping either to the right or to the left, both on the right side and the wrong side of your work. And this will give you the ability to work a decrease to follow the line of your knitting for a very neat finish. If you want to jump to a particular part of the video, just hover over the play line to see the chapters. So let's get started. In this video we're looking at decreases. So just like there are increases which slope to the right and to the left, there's also decreases which slope to the right and to the left. And it's useful to know which ones are which when you're doing some shaping, say around a neckline where you want it to be nice and smooth, which way the decreases go. So let's first of all start looking at a decrease on the right side where we are knitting two together. So that's a fairly standard decrease I'm sure you're all aware of. So I'm going to do a few 5 stitches. Now I will knit two together, so into the second and the first stitch together and knit them. Now that gives a right sloping decrease. Okay, so let's work a little bit further on and see what the decrease is that slopes the opposite way. Well, there's a few actually, and it's up to you which one you'd like to do. So I'll actually do a couple on this same row. Why not? So if you're sloping to the left, you have a choice. You can either knit two together through the back loop. That's one way. So that's sloping to the left, whereas the other one was sloping to the right. It does produce a bit of a cross there. So another one you can do, let's do a couple more stitches first, is slip one, knit one, pass the slip stitch over. So you slip one knitways, knit the next stitch, and then pass that slip stitch over by grabbing it with your left needle and taking it over the top of that one. And that's a really neat left sloping decrease. And there is one more. So let's do another couple of stitches and show you that one, which is called SSK, which stands for slip, slip, knit. So it sounds quite complicated, but it's not really. You slip one stitch as if to knit. You slip another stitch as if to knit. So that turns those stitches. Then you put your left needle through the front of both of them and knit them together. So that is really similar to slip one, knit one, pass slip stitch over, but it's seen by some as slightly neater. Okay, so that is decreased stitches on the knit side of your work. So a number of different ways of doing it. If the pattern calls for you to decrease on the wrong side of your work, then you want your slopes to go the same way. So what is the opposite of a left leaning decrease on the right side? Well, on the purl row, you can purl to wherever you want to do your decrease and do purl two together. So this is a right leaning when you're looking from the front of the work. Purl two together through the back loop. Sorry, I should have said that. Purl two together through the back loop. And that slopes that way. So from the right side, it will slope the same way as an SSK. Now, what if we want to do a slope that goes the same way as a knit two together? Well, that's easy because that's just a purl two together. So let's get all the way across to where we did that one, which was the first one we did in the last row. So the matching pair, if you like, the matching purl decrease to a knit two together is a purl two together. So that way is nice and easy, and that will slope to the right when you're looking from the front of the work. Okay, so let's just have a look at that now. So we had a knit two together and we had a purl two together, and they're both sloping towards the right. Okay, we had a purl two together through the back loop. We did a slip, slip, knit, and we did a slip one, knit one, pass slip stitch over. So there's one, there's two, and there's the last one there. And the opposite of that, sloping that way, was the purl two together through the back loop.
Okay, so normally you would line all these up. I mean, I'm just playing around here just to show you the different way the stitches work. But you've got a similar thing if you're working over more than decreasing one stitch. If you want to decrease 2 all at once, then let's say we're going to knit 3 together. So that will decrease 2 stitches. Knit 3 together all the way through those first 3 stitches. And that will slope to the right quite significantly because we've lost 2 stitches. Let's go to the end and do the opposite to slope the other way. And what I'm actually going to do now is an SSSK. Slip, slip, slip. Pass your needle back through all those 3 in front and knit them together. And that slopes to the left. So we've got one slope into the right here that's decreased 2 and one slope into the left there that's decreased 2. What I want to show you now is a central decrease. Now this comes into play quite a bit when you are doing lace work. So quite often you'll have an increase either side of a central decrease. So I'm going to show you that now, how you work a central decrease. So you're still decreasing 2 stitches, but you're doing it nice and centrally. Let's try it in the middle here somewhere. So I will do 6 first and then show you how this decrease works. Knit 6. Now I'm going to do a central double decrease, okay? So it doesn't slope one way or the other. It's nice and central as its name suggests. Okay, so you slip 2 stitches as if you were going to knit them together. Slip them at the same time. Knit the next stitch and then pass those 2 slip stitches over that knit stitch. So let me move on a little bit and then show you the stitch once I finish the row, because it will be easier to see. So there it is, look there in the centre. See, it's not sloping one way or the other. It's just nice and centralised because the middle stitch ends up at the front. So it looks like it's nicely central. So there's some different decreases then. Knit 2 together and it's corresponding on the wrong side is purl 2 together. Then you've got slip 1, knit 1, pass, slip stitch over, or SSK, or knit 2 together through the back loop, or slope to the left. And the corresponding purl is purl 2 together through the back loop. And then you've got your central double decrease, which is where you slip 2 stitches as if you're going to work a knit 2 together, knit 1 and then pass the 2 slip stitches over.
I hope you enjoyed that video. If you would like to grab a PDF describing how to work all the types of decreases I show in that video, you can download that from the description. See you soon.